Yeah, so my group is a little bit off from probably being able to fight Vikemon. I'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If I can fight Taomon, that'd be better, because I think it's supposed to be Taomon that gives me the best meat. And if that doesn't work out, then we'll just go back and grind or do some other things. At least we are getting good resources. Yeah, we could go out to the Bone Resort Ex Machina. I mean, effectively just go resource gathering, because that's one thing I really haven't bothered with. Lately, I've been so focused on getting stats up, but honestly, getting a higher level... I've been so focused on getting a higher level, like set of Digimon, just so I could actually do things. But I kind of haven't been gathering, mainly because it's like, you know, I can't even get to these places, I can't even fight at them without, like, just getting into trouble. The worst case scenario, I could EXE. Maybe. We gotta work on our bond, though. Let's see, if I've done the add-on quest yet. Nope. I don't know what our bond looks like with them. We're getting there. I gotta keep fighting, though. Look at it. Oh, these guys take extra crazy damage from Dark. Oh, we're maxed out on remedy discs? Oh, no, it's just remedy discs. Well, I don't really care about those. Okay. I wish while you were in the tent you could actually send, like, anything you want back. Not that it really matters, but it'd be nice. But yeah, let's see if I can somehow guts our way through Vikemon. I can always save beforehand. And if he kicks my ass, he kicks my ass, and we just say, close enough. Oh. This is actually a hell of a lot easier than easier to get to than I thought it was going to be. Let's fight the Seadramon on the way in. There's also the Vidramon, or whatever his name is. Well, so far it's a good sign. Let's try and talk to him. Arrow Vidramon, there we go. Gotta remodel the wing. Utilize the horns as stabilizers. Huh? Who are you? No matter. I doubt you could understand my research. Well, I'm gonna take that as probably a true. Okay, wow. Yeah, air moves do horrible things to these guys. This is why I was kind of meh about the previous stage. Now that we're here, it's just like, yeah, we actually kick things asses. It's satisfying. And yeah, despite the fact that our wisdom is maybe a little bit on the low side, we're still pretty good on as far as... I can't carry any more Digikoi, huh? I guess I could actually get rid of the MP discs. I'm not really using them. Let's just gather here. Yeah, we're actually getting a fair amount of rare little bits here. Yeah, I should have been doing this the last round. Well, I had other things to focus on. Like pseudo-plot stuff, I think? Wasn't it the last round that we were doing plot things? I don't know. Hey, we learned, Waterfall. Not that any of these guys can use it, but we still have something new. Okay. I'm kind of half tempted to actually finish the game off when we finally hit the end with my original Digimon set. Yeah, actually no, we should totally do that. Go back through and get a blue Meramon and a whatever that Seadramon is, you know, for the very end of the game, and finish it off with whatever those two would have turned into Mega-wise had I actually let them Digivolve. Anyway, let's save, just in case we get our ass, like, royally handed to us. I don't know what we're gonna end up with. Could be really bad. Okay. cabin. Oh, black gatomon.
Huh? Is that a human I see? Have you come in search of treasure?
Unfortunately, there isn't any actual treasure here anymore. But there are some valuable things that might be of interest to a pirate enthusiast. That's right, when I say pirate enthusiast, I'm talking about this black gatomon right here. If you find any interesting pirate-related items, it would be great if you could bring them to me. I'll buy them for a fair price. Think it over. Okay, and let's grab the resources. If we're maxed out, then I'll just tent up. Because it seems like we've been getting some pretty damn good rewards here. Also, I think that's an angemon part. Okay, found some pirate junk. Pick it up. Pirate inventory is full, could not pick it up. That's inconvenient. Items. What can we do? Colorful meat. Huh. I have some. Oh, right. Yeah, we got it from what's his face. I gotta get rid of some of this. Items. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of the unlucky shroom, the salty fruit. Okay. Pirate junk. Pick it up. Alright, let's bring it to the Black Gatomon and see if she gives us anything interesting. Which will you give me? Red pirate flag. Okay, it's a deal. You got 300 bits. Bring me more! Bring me more! Alright, so I assume this is also the recruitment quest for Black Gatomon. Well, looks like we found the group we're going for. Good luck me. Let's see, I guess we might as well gather while we're here. Worst comes to worst, we camp directly next to them and just stare them in the butts. While we're there. What else we got? Oh, it keeps going deeper too, actually. That's different. Oh, the Talmon Silver is just a... Huh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Alright, whatever. Wow, that hurt. Okay, at least the Talmon takes damage. But, like, oof. Honestly, I think I might just tank the damage and throw a bandage at her after the fact. Because... There we go. Okay, Talmon. Best meat, neon drink, recovery holodiscs, and a lot of resources. Oof. Worth it, and we learned Rockfall and Venom Disaster. And we gotta get rid of, thing. Well, let's get rid of Asnut. Okay. So they're injured. That was worth it. That was very much worth it, though. Like, wow. Okay, anyway. Injuries. Going to deal with those. Alright. Well, there's the Zootamon. Honestly, if I can't fight that, Silver Talmon, there's no way that we're going to... Yeah, flag mod ship. Where's this? Captain's cabin. Faulty Ex Machina. Really? Didn't know it connected. Well, we got Saberdramon. I guess we might as well fight it. We've already got the best meat that we're looking for, so I can go back whenever I want. I probably should at some point. I thought I just sent one to Ophanimon. Or, yeah. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh, we're getting more best meat here, though. Alright, looks like we are, in fact, sticking around. Oh, and they're hungry. Good. Alright, so we've got steel meat. Let's give them some steel meat. Stamina plus 5. Okay, so it's really not that useful. Okay, what's colorful meat do? Wow. Okay, yeah. So, that's kind of nice. It's not that useful. We have it, though. Kind of floored we're still able to collect stuff out here. Okay. Yeah, so at this point, I'm just gonna run around beating the tar out of Saberdramon. If I can get best meat from these guys, then we might as well get as many as we possibly can. And they really don't do a whole lot of damage to a Phantomon. Not really. Plus, maybe we can find some more paraphernalia for Black Gatomon. Yeah, I didn't realize Mod Cape connected to Faulty Ex Machina. I'm looking forward to heading over there. I guess I'm just kind of expecting it to be one of those like really hard places or something. I don't know. With a name like Faulty Ex Machina, you think that's probably the last place you go in the entire game. And I get the very distinct feeling that's not actually true. Yeah, wow. We're having so much of an easier time here. I love it. Oh, we were getting our ass kicked hard earlier. Yeah, there's a bunch of best meat. And we've learned Electric Cloud. Oh, hey! It's Marine Angemon again.
Ooh, well, hey there. Long time no see. Hey, can I ask a favor, old buddy, old pal? I lost something precious to me in one of the ships on this cape. Go and find it for me, pretty please. Was that? What'd I lose? You'll know as soon as you see it. Let's just say it's perfect for those hard-to-reach places. Alright. Alrighty then. Good luck and thanks in advance.
Alright, so there's Marine Angemon. So we have another gather point, and then I'll probably stick my head in Faulty Ex Machina and then loop back. I know it's not the last place, it just sounds like it would be. Oh, we have pirate paraphernalia over there, so we'll go grab that in a second. At least we're clearing our inventory out pretty quick by feeding these guys. And we should be able to sleep soon, so we'll have more, Okay. Pick it up. We got a pretty stone. Oh, there's a lot of different things to grab. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to run around the ships. Well, that's fine. I was kind of expecting this anyway. Found some pirate junk. Inventory full. Okay, so let's talk to Marine Angemon, then let's grab the pirate junk. Ooh, what a pretty little rock, but this isn't the thing I dropped, you know. Sorry, but you keep looking for me? Yeah, I mean, I have no reason why not to be around here. The resources, I mean, the money is great. The stats aren't bad. And, I mean, it's better than waiting for all that best meat to go. Okay, do we fight them again? How injured are we still? Not very. Okay, let's see if I can aggro the Taumon Silver. Oh, okay. Okay, so we want to have tactics menu, R1, aggro, U, L1, aggro, U. And I'm just going to put them both on max power here. Not that it really matters. But yeah, those Agumon are not even dangerous. I'll kill them by sheer proximity. The faster we kill Taomon Silver, the easier this is going to be. Not to mention, now that we're using our more expensive moves, we've pretty much got her on lockdown. Aim on lockdown? I don't know. Crazy slowed. Ow, that hurt. 4,000 damage. But now that we have both of my guys focus firing here, that's really rough, though. Oof. I'm just gonna block that Twister. That Twister has crazy range. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Marine Angemon gives 6 hours of life to one of your Digimon from another town. Oh, interesting. That is actually pretty good. Alright, and we got some weird... What are these? I have no idea. Well, let's get rid of the neon drinks. I'm not using them for anything. Anyway, we didn't get any best meat, but that's okay. Alright, we also do have 2 more of those guys. Kinda don't care. Okay, yeah, it's getting late. Let's go back to the Black Gatomon. I don't know how many of these things I'm supposed to bring to the Black Gatomon before it's sated. It's probably never going to be sated now that I think about it. It just doesn't seem like the variety that would be. Alright, whatever. I don't know, I'm finally kind of happy that I've got a team that's capable of stomping. This entire time we've had just kind of, I'm gonna say a pretty weak crew. You know, we could definitely, like, squeeze by based on tricks or otherwise, but right now it's just so nice having a team that can actually fight. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try fighting Vikemon. I think he's going to destroy me. But that's fine, because I can satisfy myself with many, many other things. Alright, so what's this? Found some pirate junk. Well, we might as well... Oh, inventory's full. Can't do it. Really? Already? Honestly, let's discard the meat. Brought her like 5 or 6 things, still haven't finished her quest. Alright. Yeah, so what I'm probably gonna do is, drop this off. Yeah, they're tired. I think we'll just warp back to town. At this point, yeah, they're both exhausted. So we'll just warp back to town, do whatever management things. Because, yeah, we never... I don't think we ever stopped by... I don't think we ever stopped by... We stopped by the stock market, but I don't think we stopped by the fields. Okay, anyway. How close are we to tamer leveling? It's okay. I don't know. Well, whatever. I've got a little bit. What was I gonna do? It'd be nice to get big life booster. Inventory space actually would probably be kind of nice. What about other things we can do here? Ingredients. No, don't care about these. Ooh. Yes, we want rare metals. Camper type. Haven't bothered with cooking. Can't afford third order. Order power gain rate, though. That'd also be useful. Okay, right. We're gonna go to the ag fields. I don't remember if we actually did ag field nonsense. Oh, no. We didn't. Well, that's fine. This will get me some more meat. I guess we'll just... Well, if they're only a little tired, let's do a little bit of training. More strength. Gotta get swole. Is it bedtime for you guys yet? No? Oh, right. We're gonna go to, we're going to the warehouse. Okay, they're good with their training. Unfortunately, we don't learn anything from these guys, which we don't learn anything when they're, mega. I wish you'd, like, learn weird information. Like, just complete random Digivolution info. That'd be nice. Alright, and I just made them both fat. Whatever. Okay, so let's probably just put away a lot of these fish. Oh, right. I was gonna switch the, I need to switch the ag fields before we go to bed. I totally forgot about that part. Ag fields. Because, yeah, we need best meat. Luckily, we know where to farm it now. Which makes my life a lot easier. Honestly, I could care less about the extra stats. We're on easy mode anyway. They're fun, but they're not that useful. Okay, so it'll still be two more days? No, we'll be up to 13 when we wake up. So we could actually just spend one more day just hanging out around here. But I'll probably just go back to Mod Cape and do dumb things. I assume they're hungry. Oh. I guess oh, wait, no. Now it's bedtime. I was wondering, it's like, why aren't they hungry? And it's because they haven't slept yet. Okay. Now they're hungry. And now we feed them. And then we go pick up our best meat. Yay! I mean, I could feed them best meat. At this point, I might just farm best meat anyway. Actually, if we've got it up to perfect, we might be able to get some more best meat. 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a little bit there. Not much, though. That's still only 9. 9 plus 5, we gotta get 6. You know, that's actually probably really easy to do. Okay, we don't want to go to the item shop. We do want to go to the stock market, though. To quote chat. I'll just watch some water before bed. He'll be finishing his live stream here soon. It's been 2.5 hours and I see no intention of stopping. I should probably stop very soon. I've just been focused on well, not other things, but I've been very focused on getting some of these things done because I'm finally succeeding. You know, I'm finally able to actually, like, you know, get some of these tasks done quick. Okay, I guess, yeah, we just go to the sender. We do need to up our inventory space. Actually, come to think of it, we've probably got some recovery items that I don't need. Specifically MP-related ones. I don't think I'm going to be using them. What else do we not need? Probably not medicine. I'm going to put away medicine. If we need medicine, I'm just going to, I'll put away the rotten meat for the time being. We're not going to be using it while we're not going to be using it while we're out and about. And since my megas don't poop, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I just want to clear up my inventory as much as possible so we have room for all the junk that we grab. Don't forget to check the treasure hunter. I actually don't think I've paid him to get anything for me for a while. Currently, I mean, he gives okay things, but I'm lazy. Okay. So we want to do Mod Cape Hinterland, and then we'll loop around, grabbing as much as we can. And yeah, if we do actually turn out to need anything from here. Well, not need anything from here specifically. If it does turn out that I need to get my hands on anything, we can always just autopilot back. Because at this point, one fight pays for an autopilot plus, maybe? I don't see any quest results here. I don't really feel like fighting these Saberdramon. See, keep some high MP for the fight. Well, I'm not really fighting anybody, though. And, we're pretty efficient right now. In Golden Age of Pirates, this room was overflowing with gold. Now it is cold and empty. Thank you, Kawagamon. You're a real credit to the team. Unfortunately, it feels like for the Marine Angemon, we're actually supposed to walk it. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. I was hoping we'd actually be able to warp all the way out to, we'd actually be able to warp all the way out to where the Marine Angemon item might be, and kind of work my way backwards, grabbing everything. It looks like it doesn't spawn, so I might actually have to go to and from. Ooh, Diginite. We needed that. Unfortunately, there's also seemingly... Yeah, I hate the draw distance on quest items and gathering spots. Oh, I should be able to see them from wherever wherever. But no. Oh, nope, we didn't actually end up... There we go. Now we grabbed it. Yeah, so I'll have to check that boat, too. Because, yeah, we're looking for pirate junk and we're looking for Marine Angemon junk. And it's gonna be a little while. I guess we'll go to the best meat farm, and then we'll come back for Marine Angemon later. Angemon? Because, yeah, one of the things we can do, if I can get if I can get that, like, rookie situation down, and, like, actually come out here for grinding with a strong enough mega, we could actually, like, completely destroy everything here and finish the quests off. Unfortunately, my megas are pretty synced up, which, I mean, it's not really a big deal. But if we want to abuse grinding mechanics, we're pretty much out of luck. Oh, it's okay. I haven't seen anything particularly useful out here, though. Which is okay. Oh, I'm so glad I switched my... So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was kind of scatterbrained when we were first recording this... You know, when we were recording the first dozen episodes or something like that of this. Maybe even the first, like, 20 or so. The problem is, ultimately, there was just too many, like, weird things going on, and the changing of music, and stimuli, and so on and so forth. Like, I mean, I get distracted really easily, which is definitely part of it, but it was hard for me to kind of keep one topic in mind, and always try and go back to what I was saying, but it's also really easy for me to forget exactly what I was saying, too. But I've switched my entire recording setup over, so instead of doing what I was doing earlier, I guess we could try down this dock. I don't think it's going to be anything but Seadramon. Nope, there's a quest down there. But now I've switched it over so there's no voice acting. And then I actually just unplugged my... headphones. I could turn voice acting on, but honestly, there's so little plot for this game. As it stands, it'd just be easier for me to do all the voice acting. And we don't have to listen to, "Good job, good hit, hit him harder, punch him in the nut face." But I'm also listening to a lot more like, what do I want to call the music? It's very ambient music. I like music in games. There's some really good music here and there. The main issue is just, in a lot of cases... Okay, good, we're fighting both of them. In a lot of cases, music in games can get kind of discordant. Either because you're switching it around, or it has lyrics, or any number of reasons. And so it can kind of, like... I guess if you're a Let's Player, it can kind of make your brain all mushy. And you're like, that commentary hard, and you just kind of get all either stuttery halty, or you just pause for long bits while you kind of watch things happen. And you're listening. And, I mean, you're supposed to do that, but as a Let's Player, it's really hard. So I find just having, like, an ambient radio station on hand to listen to instead is super useful. What was that? That was great. That poor Seadramon was just acting as a plow. Oh, right. You know, if we actually have air moves here, I'm thinking about it now, Ophanimon might be able to do that crazy tornado move. Which makes me think of something completely different. I was always a little bit disappointed that Biomon turned into Birdramon, which turned into Garudamon. I don't remember what the Mega was, though. Hey, Shell. What's the Mega Evolution of Biomon? Can you look it up for me? The bird? The pink bird? That's the ultimate, though. You know, I'm gonna look at it. Oh, did Biomon never went up to Mega?
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, it's, I totally forgot. It's, yeah, was it only Were Garurumon? Or no, it was Metal Garurumon and, yeah, so Phoenixmon was the final one. Maybe we get up to Phoenixmon for, yeah, it's Ho-Oh. Close enough. Maybe they get up to Phoenixmon in, Tri. I haven't watched Tri yet, so I can't say. But I was always really disappointed that Biomon went to Birdramon, which is a giant flaming bird with... God, that beak mouth was horrifying. I hated that thing's design. It freaked me out. Yeah, it does have a Mega Evolution, but it never did in the show, which is fine. But it still bugged me to some degree. This poor Seadramon just wants to go home. Or somewhere, I don't know. Wants to try to go home. Poor bastard. Yeah, so it looks like these pirate parts just are a random way to make small amounts of money, which is kind of unfortunate. Anyway, but, you know, it was such a, you know, air-related Digimon, but it immediately went with kind of the red, sort of fiery motif. And it wasn't, I don't know, it sucks. Have I even seen the Tri episodes? I actually haven't. I saw the first, OVA, and then I stopped because there was such a delay between, one OVA to the next, so I was just like, don't wanna have to wait that long. So I think the last one's coming up fairly shortly, which is what I'm gonna be. I'll be watching both anyway.